Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a bustling city, there lived an old woman. She was known for her immense kindness, always ready with a helping hand or a kind word for everyone. People often stopped by just to share their problems and get her advice, and she always listened patiently, offering words of wisdom and comfort. One day, a young man came to visit her. He was troubled and upset, pacing back and forth in her small house. "What's troubling you, my son?" asked the old woman, her voice as soothing as honey. The young man hesitated, then poured out his heart. "I have no money, no food for my family, and our landlord is threatening to kick us out if we don't pay the rent." The old woman listened, her heart aching for the young man's family. When he finished, she led him to a corner where an old wooden box lay covered with a cloth. The young man looked at it curiously. "Open it!" said the old woman. He lifted the cloth and opened the box. Inside, nestled in a bed of silk, was a fluffy white cloud. The young man frowned. "What am I supposed to do with this?" he asked. The old woman smiled. "Take this cloud to the town square and sell it," she said. "For one day, it'll bring you enough money to pay your debts and feed your family." The young man was confused, but he trusted the old woman's wisdom, so he took the box and went to the town square. To his surprise, people began to gather around him, drawn by the sight of a fluffy white cloud in a box. Soon, a crowd had formed, and the young man found himself at the center of attention. An old man in the crowd noticed the young man's confusion and asked what the commotion was all about. The young man explained about his family's dire situation and how the old woman had given him this cloud to sell. The old man's eyes twinkled with understanding. "Ah, so you have come to bring joy to people's lives," he said. "Then you must ask them to buy happiness." The young man didn't understand, so the old man took a small hammer and gently tapped the cloud, making it dance and twirl. People gasped in delight as they watched the cloud formations change into funny shapes. Then they began to clap and cheer. The young man realized what he had to do. He started tapping the cloud with his hammer, making it spin and twist in the air. People laughed and applauded, and before he knew it, he had made enough money to pay his debts and buy food for his family. From that day on, the young man and his family never had to worry about money again. And it was all because of the old woman's kindness and the magic of the cloud.